Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to adult session. This one is going to be relatively intense. You're going to be working for the entire time, so we're going to be going for about 25 minutes, and it's 5 separate blocks. Each of the blocks is comprised of, except the first one's more of a warm-up one, but each of the blocks is comprised of 3 different moves, and then putting those moves together. They're like sequences that you really commonly find in jiu-jitsu, okay? So some of them you've done before. For the majority of it, you don't actually necessarily need a dummy, but it can be really useful, certainly for like 2 or 3 of them, okay? And basically the way it works is we do a minute of each of the drills, and then we do a minute of combining the 3 drills together, and then you have a minute break. Now that break can be active recovery if you want, or it can just be completely off. You can also do things like bear crawling in it, shadow grappling, or a plank for a minute. What I might do as I'm doing this is do a plank for a minute, okay? Or like 45 seconds, then get straight back into the drills. But the goal, really, keep progressing, good intense workout, just, getting it done, basically. All right, so my timer is set up. The first one I'm gonna start up with is egg beaters, okay? And as I said, there's a warm-up. If you need extra warm-up, feel free to take it now, and you can pause the video and then come back to it. But the warm-up is included within this one, okay? And it's gonna progressively get more and more challenging as we go through. So first one, egg beaters, just laying on your back. Keep your head up and your hips up off the ground. You might hear my timer go. Okay, if you want, like every 10 seconds or so, you can switch to the opposite side. But you really want to see this, like this hip movement. If you look at my hips, they're not static. They're not just on the ground here. We're getting this side to side hip movement as our legs are working. And I'm not using my elbows on the ground. This stabilizes my upper body, but I want to start working my core to stabilize my upper body. And then the final thing is my toes are pulled back in towards my shins. They're not just flopping around. Okay, they want to be quite active when I'm doing this because we want to get used to that position. Okay, so you can just switch it whenever you like. Okay, if you want to get your knees in close to your chest, that's not a bad thing. This is our guard position that we always have. 10 seconds. And then we're going to switch it over to triangles. And we go to triangles now, same thing. So popping the hips, locking it down, good active toes. Again, I'm not using my elbows to push or support, it's here. One thing you might want to do is as your triangle comes in, flex your foot, so point your toes, and then snap it into position. Okay, that's how we start to lock it up. Again, try to keep that head up off the ground as well, because we're going to work our core a lot more. It's going to be a lot more challenging and a lot more realistic to jiu-jitsu. Okay, the goal of this one, just to really engage the core. Very similar to our egg beaters. Okay, we're starting to elevate up a little bit more and work. Good. Okay, our next one will be our forward sweep movement, and we're going to be doing that in about 7 seconds. I'll show you a couple of variations that you can do as well to work it out. Nice. Okay, first, so folding the foot, coming up over the top. I like to do it most of the time. I'm just sat here, bringing my hips forwards. Okay, so this is good for starting to open out the hips, but also like working the knee and the ankle kind of mobility as well. It's one of the things that I find from this is actually my knees and my ankles pop quite a lot when I'm doing this. If you want a bit more of a challenge, you can do it from here. And I really pull those legs back. So legs back in and then explode in. So I'm using kind of like half of our 90-90 switch. But the goal is to like really come up as quick as you can. So I'm playing guard, I come up to sweep. Okay, playing guard, come up to sweep. Okay. So we're trying to work that mobility. We're going to go all the way from the ground. We're here, coming up to sweep. Okay, so I'm here, playing guard, coming up to sweep. Okay, playing guard, up to sweep. Nice. Okay, next one, backwards roll and sit through. It's very simple. So I'm going to roll over my shoulder, sit my hips underneath. Right, we're going to hit a wall if I stay there. Roll over my shoulder, prop, slide underneath. Okay, roll through. So it's like someone stacked my legs, trying to pass my guard. I sit myself back through. But for this, we're actually more looking at the mobility aspects of it. Yeah, and prop. Always keeping as tight as we can on this sit through. That's 20 seconds. You guys just start to get a little bit dizzy. It's okay. The next one we're going to do is around the world. It's like a roll. And sit through. So roll and sit through. Nice. Okay, around the world, really simple. You're going to be here. Try and keep your toes along the mat all the way around your head. Okay, super core intensive, but also a really important mobility / flexibility work for your guard. Okay, I want to eliminate those gaps that my partner can fit into me at any point. Okay, so if you see, let me see if I can get the right angle. When I come down to this side, I don't quite have the core strength to keep it exposed or hidden. This side's a lot better, so I'm really keeping it here. If this is really hard, you can just do like a really more relaxed version that's here, but I like this full one where I'm really having to engage my core. Okay, now we're going to increase the speed, double legs. Okay, popping up from one side, stepping out. Remember, level change, push off. Okay, this is where we start working our cardio a bit more. Okay, looking at our technique. Level change, come out. Okay, then hard, come through. This is the first one of the sequence of 3. So we're going to do this for a minute. And then we're going to put them all together. So wrestling stance, shoot, come through. Wrestling stance, shoot, and then come through. Yeah. Nice fast work. Okay. You can practice drop stepping and coming. Okay, penetration steps. Find fast changes. Okay, you can shoot again. Whatever you fancy. Okay. Just be loose, keep moving around, working into different positions. Nice, next one we're going to do are sprawls. So similar idea, we're going to be here, moving around, back up again. Okay. Remember we have 3 or 4 different types of sprawls, both hips back, single hip back on one side, single hip back on the other side, or collegiate sprawl. So we're moving, sprawl. So you're working with someone, back to our wrestling stance, you have to pop up out there. 10 seconds. Nice, okay. Now, sit-outs. I forgot sit-outs. Sit-outs should have been next. It's going to be here. Sorry, guys. Did them in the wrong order. It's okay. Or the more explosive version, all the way through. So we're clearing our hips. We can clear our hips and turn, or we can turn back. So I can clear, turn back around, clear all the way through. Or you can just do this short version. Nice. And we're going to put all 3 of those movements together. So we're going to do double leg, sit out and then sprawl. So like I'm working, I shoot my double, they sprawl, I sit through, I stand up, they shoot on me. So double, sit through, sprawl, back up. Okay. Double leg. Okay, all the way up. Sit through. Here's on my hips. I sprawl. Double leg. Sit through. Sprawl. I shoot my double, they sprawl. So I sit through to clear my hips. Return back to standing. Okay, shoot on my hips. Hands forward. 5 seconds. Then you can either break or plank. So, options here. Just take a rest if you need to recover, or you can bear crawl around. It's quite taxing. You can shadow grapple, or you can just go in a plank, like so. This forces you to control your breathing under, like, when you're still having to work as well. Next sequence we're going to do is an escaping sequence. We're going to do a bridge, then a shrimp, a turtle to sit through. So first one's our bridge. We got 5 seconds. And yeah. Remember, our bridge should be explosive. Trying to replicate that movement. And you're not just lifting our hips, explode into every one. So we're really trying to force our hips up. You see my elbow comes underneath me, I'm not coming over my elbow. It's explosive. Okay, you can also just do a hip hop, explosive hip hop, but let you go to the side. You also see me stamp my feet, be on my tiptoes when I do this. Nice, keep working. We got 15 seconds, and then we're gonna go to our shrimps. And shrimping, moving around, side to side. You can try sideways shrimping as well. Yeah, wherever you want to go. But just make it quick. You're gonna do the static one. You can take one leg off the ground and just go side to side with one leg or the other leg. It's good practice. You never know what's going to be tied up. You still want to have that hip mobility. Elbows in the whole time. My hips are moving past my hands. This arm always across the hip. Prevent them going towards your back. If it comes over here, it's no good. So always across the hip. 15 seconds. And we're going to go turtle to sit through. Okay, so leg out straight, turtle, post, sit through. Okay, so I'm turtling here. Okay, I'm posting up with this leg, like I'm hugging it, and sliding back through. Okay, tight turtle, and sit through. Leg out flat, hand underneath, to defend. This hand comes up tight, you can post up, defend, and sit through. That's not what I wanted to do, but there we go. Okay, so they forced me to turtle. I defend the first hook, I step up towards them, I can hug the leg, sit back to my guard. Remember, leg out straight. I don't want it here. That creates a gap, so it's tight. Yeah, and I can sit back the way I just came. So I'm here. I know they're on this side, so I sit back towards them. Now I put 3 together. So bridge, shrimp, turtle, sit through. Yeah, bridge, shrimp, turtle, and then sit through. Bridge, shrimp, turtle, sit through. Explosive bridge into our shrimp immediately. Come up to our turtle, and then back to where they go. Okay, bridge, shrimp, turtle, and then sit there. Bridge, shrimp, turtle, Up and out. Turtle. Turtle. Sit. Turtle. And then sit. Turtle. I'm up here, hugging the leg, stepping up, sitting back into my guard. Okay, next one, we're on to our plank again, or bear crawl. It's another really good option. So that one was obviously a lot less cardio intense, but that's okay. You might want a dummy for the next exercise. Okay. The way this workout is designed, it kind of fluctuates. So there's a bit of intensity, it reduces down, bit of intensity, reduces down. Next one's much more intense. We're going to do step up guard break, hip and knee Torreando into our knee slide, and then we combine all the two together, or all the three, sorry, together. So your legs by the end of this will be a bit tired. Let's show you how we work all of that in just a second. Okay, so if you need to grab your dummy, now's a good time. I'm going to use it for the guard breaks as well. It's not important, but it just helps me out a little bit. If I'm here, I can step, stand up tall. Remember, don't lean forwards. Okay, this is about getting up. I'm going to let go. Grab the arm that you're stepping up with, stand up tall. Obviously, we don't need that. I can just be doing this movement, stepping up. It's absolutely fine. Okay, if you want something really dynamic, by jumping up, but it's really going to take out your legs. This is all up to you. Well, our goal is to create that strong posture and strong leg strength as well when we do this. Next one, we're going to go from our upright passing posture. We're going to drop into our Torreando position. Move it this way. So we're here, good posture the whole time. You can switch those legs around whenever you want. Okay, so we're up, low passing posture, into our bear crawl, one side to the other. Every time hands come off, good posture in our bear crawl. So flat back, the legs are doing the work. Shoulders over our hands. Feel this start to burn the legs a little bit. It's okay, shake them off if you need to, and then get straight back to it. You'll notice the harder the drill is, the less I talk. 5 seconds, then we go into our knee slide switch. Okay, so hands in the sips, knee in, out, in, hug and slide. Okay, watch again. Hands to the hips. 1, 2, 3, hug, hug, slide. Back up. 1, 2, 3, hug and 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 slide. Come back up. 1, 2, 3, hug and slide. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, hug and slide. Back up. Nice, now we put them all together. So, you got this. Step up, Torreando, go to our knee slide, and back up. Step up here, hip knee Torreando, knee comes back, slide through. Step up, hip knee Torreando, knee cut, slide through. Always good posture when we do this. So here I'm 90 degrees, I cut back towards my partner, Slide. Torreando. Cut back. Hug and slide. 10 seconds. Come back. Nice. Now, back to our plank. We're on the elbows, we're on the knees. And we're on to our last round. This one should be super intense. Okay, we can use the dummy or not. And then what I wanted everybody to do in that minute break at the end, you're gonna bear crawl around. Even if you've been doing the plank, good, 30 seconds. Again, you might want your dummy for this one. We're going to do our jump overs, knee on belly switches, and top spins. So, in case you've forgotten, jump overs, head, legs one side, jump the feet, switch to the other side. You go as fast as you can. Okay, land. So here I'm jumping left leg, so left leg, right leg. Now it's left leg lands first. Right leg's going to land first. Always on the toes. As fast as I can, I switch to the opposite side. You want a bit more of a challenge? Hug around your pillow and don't let it go. So now you're forced to engage your core a little bit more. You see that my jump overs get a little bit not quite as pretty because now I'm balancing on my head and my shoulder. This is good practice because it will force you to keep your, or you should be able to, you should want to keep your elbows in. Nice, keep it going. We've got 5 seconds. Good, and we're up. Knee on belly switches. So we're into our knee on belly position. We're going to switch side to side. You might want to spin the belt. Yeah. Feet are coming together, kicking to the other side. Good, keep it going. Nice. 20 seconds more. And then we're going to go into our top spins. And then we'll finish up by putting these 3 movements together. So again, really try to push the pace here. Nice, just making sure that I'm not going to kick the wall when I do this. Top spins. One side to the other. So step, step, switch the arms. Nice, keep it going. Good posture on top. Making sure those toes are coming on the mat. Moving quickly. $20 seconds. Nice. 10 seconds. And then all 3 together. As soon as you twitch, try and switch back. Here we go, all 3 together now. So we're going to jump over. Knee on belly switch. You might want to do that twice. Top spin. Here. Jump over. Maybe do that twice as well. Come up to your knee on belly. Switch 1, switch 2. Top spin. Okay. Whatever it is, you want to make sure the alternating sides. Switch 1, 2. Top spin. 1, 2, up knee on belly. 1, 2, down. 1, 2, switch 1, switch 2. Well, that was 3. It doesn't matter. Remember what I said. Try and get one more in. Last minute. Everybody into bear crawling now. Moving around. Good posture. Keeping it low. Good flat back, head looking towards the hands. Knees bent. Don't worry too much about where you go. Nice, keep working. "15 seconds. Stay off those knees. Time. Nice. So, it's the end of the workout, but as you can see, it's quite a challenge. Like, you've been going like 25 minutes straight now, so your cardio should be, or at least your heart rate should be quite elevated, particularly after that last one. Really nice training, guys. Before we finish, we'll do a super fast cool down, loosen you off a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Take a big step in front here. Okay. And now, from here, hands to the ground, you're going to rotate one arm up, and then we're going to rotate the other arm up. Yeah. Do it one more time each side. Rotate 1, rotate 2. Now, from here, you can drop the back knee on the first one, pull that leg back straight. Okay, and then I want you to go through this movement. We're pushing our hips forwards, lunging, and we're pulling back. Lunging, pulling back. So it's the basic half splits that we often do. If you want, you can bring that foot off the ground as well. So this isn't about increasing the mobility or flexibility. It's about loosening off the hamstring. Okay, now come back up here. You're gonna be in a high position. You're gonna rotate your arms one direction and hold, and then the other direction and hold. Nice. Okay, switch legs. Same thing. So we're in this lunge position. Just spend a couple of seconds here, and then we're gonna rotate arm up to the ceiling. Other arm up to the ceiling. And then let's do it one more time. Arm to the ceiling. And other arm. Nice. Okay. We're going to drop that back knee and come onto the top of your foot. Leg back straight. Just hold for a second. We're going to push, elevate, come back through. Get it back up. You're going to rotate one way and the other way. Nice. Then come back down. Okay, guys. Awesome training. Really good job. And we'll see you guys very, very soon.